Okay guys, so you saw what happened. The 4 boats that arrived there a day after I caught the first fish. So the story got out with the guy that caught the fish that night, and now the story is everywhere. It's Box Saturday. We're playing against Ireland today. You can see I've got the Box jersey on, so don't tell me I'm unpatriotic by going fishing. I'm hoping to go and catch 1 or 2 and then be back for the second half. So we're going to go and see if we can catch a couple. I'm hoping that the rest of the guys are all going to watch the rugby and we're going to be left alone for 1 day, because I can tell you now that's not going to happen again for this rest of the season with these fish, because there'll be boats on that pinnacle every single night. But yeah, let's not look the gift horse in the mouth. Let's go and have a evening out there. The eastie's blowing a little bit. It's going to be a little bit rough, but I'm hoping, just hoping, maybe we get an evening on our own there. Ah shit, there's a lot of water. Shoal of mullet here on the surface. I'm just going to get a couple of baits. Could be interesting to have a bit of live bait there. Just quickly throw here. Just want about 10. I'll be happy days. Oh shit, I got a shitload. Woo! I got a heap. You don't often see this, guys. Look at this. Got a freaking net full of mullet. Yeah, boy. I got live baits for Africa. I hope this thing's going. Yeah, it is. It's on my chest, so it's a bit difficult to check what's going on. Well, got some beautiful big freaking mullet live baits. Don't think the cobbies will leave them alone. Come on, out you go, come on. Better get that motor on now. Jeez, a lot of mullet out here. Oh my hat. Let me just put that back. That was a geluk. You don't often see them this thick. Just look at them here. It's just crazy. Let me get the pump on. Get the drain plug in. Shit. I've got enough here, that's for sure. Yeah. That pump doesn't sound happy. Yeah, let's go out there, see what's happening. Shoo! I've got a quick release on here now. Made my own little freaking neck, what do you want to call it, chest sort of neck holder. Well, let's go check what happens, guys. Light easterly, it should drop this evening. Got a ton of bait here. So yeah, let's go and see. Sure, windy, bumpy ride. Won't tell a lie, but wet. Here, see what's happening. See the squid boats all filing by. All this whole area, they found nothing, so they're just going fast. So, not looking good. We're on anchor here. The wind's blowing a lot more than what it was earlier. It's actually picked up a bit now. See, there's a bit of a wall cloud, a little wind cloud on the outside. So yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride home. And the swell's really big, so yeah, that's the leftover. We had some super good surf yesterday, and yeah, Supers was cooking, so we caught a nice cob the day before. Went out for the night, caught another bloody nice cob, and then had a brilliant surf in the morning. So yeah, 2 surfs. So yeah, awesome day yesterday. So yeah, let's see what happens tonight. A lot of picking, but not a lot happening yet, but it's not quite the time, so we'll just have to wait and see. I can tell you what, if it doesn't get going soon, I'm gonna go home because I'd rather go watch the rugby than sit out here. This wind's picked up quite a bit. It's pretty bumpy out here. Yeah, it's like I say, if not every day is the same thing. But yeah, we're in golden hour now, so I thought that when I felt that bump, I thought, okay, here's something happening, but so far, nothing. That's fishing, boys. Well, running home. Nothing came on the sunset, so I went and did a drift on the other pinnacle. Nothing. Maybe these fish don't like the southeaster. So yeah, like I say, no absolutes. Guys clubbed it this morning. Tonight, 0. Early morning again, at it again. Yeah, last night wasn't great. The box won the rugby. Yeah, but it was a bit of a blank out for us last night. It was cuck out there, a lot of wind. But yeah, it was worth trying, man. Like I say, there's no absolutes in fishing, but you just got to give it horns. Anyway, we're going to have a look this morning. Doesn't look like the other guys are up, so I'm hoping there's some fish there this morning. Absolutely nothing happening here. What's amazing is I said to Robbie yesterday, or day before yesterday, I said we haven't seen any mackerel around this last while. This water's gone blue. Man, you want to see the size of these mackerel that are coming up here. I'm trying to jig them one at a time. Yes, because they are absolutely. I don't want. Oh, I'm gonna be so big. Oh, there's a string full here, and they are size. Oh, getting bent here. I'm gonna break off here. Shit, man. There's exactly what I said is gonna happen. They're just so big. They've taken the whole gear, but I've got 3 here. Ah, shit. I'm trying not to go down too deep because I knew that was going to happen. But what's insane is there's absolutely no readings here. I've got 2 baits out. I'm not even getting bites on the marks where we got those busted on the other day. I mean, I've had these baits down. Look at this. That bait's been down there for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes now. Nothing's touched it. And this is where we got the cob the other day as well. Insane. Yeah, it just goes to show that cold water is still hanging around. I did that video on the reasons why this cold water comes. We had 1 day of east, and you can see it here, and that cold water popped up again. The upwelling tends to form a thermocline of cold water on the bottom. Even though the warm water is still lying on the top, the bottom layer is very cool. Oh, look at the size of these mackerel. Yes, these are meneers. I'm going to try and put one down. Oh, these are really big mackerel. So I'm just hooking him through the tail like that. He's going to tow me all over the place. He's going like a Boeing. That is the best bait for a cob you can ever have. So that's amazing, eh? So we haven't seen a mackerel around, all of a sudden they pop up. And there are no readings here. It's just, I tell you, fishing is just incredible, man. It's just, you never ever know what the hell's going to happen for the day. Last night we were here in that shitty conditions. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I was still getting bites from the reef fish, but nothing from the this mackerel's towing me like he's going to land. It's probably gonna sink is not enough to keep him down probably, but he'll eventually get tired. It's towing me freaking, I don't know where. But it just shows you, man, it's crazy, man. I've been doing this for so long, and there are just no absolutes. This mackerel's going to friggin' Timbuktu here. The sink is not strong enough to take him down, or heavy enough to take him down. It's starting to go down now. There's a cob here. Now I've lost my sabiki. My whole rig. Oh no! I have to get another one out. Lost my leader, freaking everything. It's unreal, man. Absolutely unreal. It looks like there's a bit of current as well, which is could be a problem. The current probably from that south last night. It was pretty close on the marks here, so I'm just gonna hang in there. I mean, look at that. This bait actually looks like it's a bit discolored. I mean, look at that. It hasn't been touched. Insane. Unbelievable. We got mackerel and everything going here. One day one thing, another day completely different thing. Yeah, man, it's like a ton of mackerel here. You got to see it on the echo sounder. That's all mackerel on there. Nothing on the bottom. Well, we just have to give it time and see what happens. It's a very low glass because we've got a westerly coming, and that could also have something to do with it. But and it's unbelievable to see there was cob here. I mean, it was full on, and now it's gone. And the water's come down about a degree, but I mean, there's nothing that I would have said that would have changed anything. You would have expected to have got something. It's just overcast, and what can I say? Let's get that sabiki sorted. As I've said to you before, those are the sabikis you buy. These silver ones. Don't buy the multicolored ones, you buy these silver ones. They're the right ones. Man, I can't believe it. There's not even a bite here. Unfreaking believable. You know, so many mackies here. Now you've got the best bait in the world. You're sitting on your own here. And there's no fish. I'm gonna put some heavier line on that little jigging reel of mine, because that's got 6 kilo line, and it's been used plenty, and I could just feel with that pressure from those fish. I just knew it was gonna break. I can see the mackerel still bouncing there. Nothing's taken it. Nothing's taken the cut bait. And I can see. I'll bring it up and see, but that is like just weird. I can't say anything else but weird. Might have to go and try the other spot. I mean, look at that. Unreal. Something has nothing really. Unreal. What can you say? Well, heading back home, that was a pretty friggin' miserable morning. See the windmills on the hill starting to spin on the wind farm, so I'm running for the inside because that offshore is going to come through now. Maybe it was the low glass, got no idea. Incredible. The squid's gone, the fish is gone. What can you do? Third launch in a day and a half. We've done a night, a morning, and we're going for another night. Pushing really hard trying to get some more of these fish. There's already 2 boats down there. I don't know how many more will join there tonight, but there was nothing the last 2 trips, so I don't know. I just don't want to miss out if there's a good run for the night. So we all on our way to Richards Bay to go do some island fishing in a week's time, so that's why I'm pushing so hard, because I'm going to be leaving this behind. Yeah, well, we're here. I've been here for about 20 minutes. The guys on the boat next door here got 2 fish about half an hour, 3/4 an hour ago, just before I got here. But it's very quiet now, so yeah, who knows. Something mucking around here. I don't know what this is. There's something bugging around here. Probably a bloody barbel. Take it. Come on, take it. There's a big mark under the boat as well on the echo. Exactly what I thought, Mr. Barbel. The rubbish. It's not good when you're catching these things. Yeah, that's cold water, that. And normally when you catch these, it's cold water. So I wonder why. I think this fish might be put off by this cooler water. But the best way to take them is to put your finger in their mouths. You put your finger in their mouths like that, but you've got to be careful of their spines at the back. Check, he hasn't even messed that bait up yet. I'm going to sort that bait out now. But have a look at that. Where's that stick? You can see the spine there, that spine there on the top is super sharp inside there, and he's got two spines, one on either pectoral fin, there and there. And you get stuck by those, that's excruciating pain. It's the same as the poison that's on the stingrays, and the spine tends to stick in there as well. So yeah, you don't want to do that. Handle with care. It's said that they're very good eating if you know how to clean them. Yo, looks beautiful, man. Look at that. Just got this rod in the way here. Let's take this rod out the way here. How's that? Beautiful evening. Just need a cobby on the end there, man. And super quiet. Sun an inch above the horizon, that's normally their time. An inch when you put your fingers, like an inch, and you look at it at arm's length. That's where they are now. But there's still no readings here. Yeah, it's amazing, there's absolutely no readings on the bottom here. There's just nothing. We've caught one or two barbel, there's no reef fish, which makes me think the water's gone cold. And I think that easterlies we had 2 days ago, that hard east, I think, well, it wasn't 2 days, it was yesterday, it blew yesterday, but it just dropped the water. The water temperature dropped a degree on the surface. I mean, the color is beautiful on the surface, but you know, it could just have chilled that water on the bottom, brought a bit of that cold water up, and that's just put the fish off a bit. So yeah, that's probably why I've been struggling the last 2 outings. Probably fine by tomorrow. We need a bit of light southwest just to mix this water again. But yeah, the night is yet to pop. There we go, there's the sun coming out beautifully now. That's now the golden hour. I got a bite here now, but it's not a cob. I can feel it's a freaking barbel or something. It's tap tap tapping. That's not what you want. It'll just want a big pull down. You just feel a lift and a pull. Oh well, we live in hope. Got nothing better to do. It beats watching TV. Yeah, I think we got a barbel on here. Please let it go. That's probably a barbel because they got a smallish mouth, and then they just grab onto the bait and then they hang on to it. And the moment you pull up, they let go. Happy with that. Don't want it. Come on, man. Come on, boys. Bring us a fish. It's incredible that they got a fish so early and it's just been so quiet. Unbelievable. The other guys up at Sunday's River got some nice fish today or yesterday. So, but the water stays much warmer up there. You don't get the upwellings that we get here. The upwellings happen very quickly here with the easterly, and not so much at Sunday. Sundays stays warm pretty much. They do get cold water, but it takes a lot of east to give them cold water. You prepared because it's often when nothing happens. We've got some nice big chocker strips, 2 wings just to make up some of the bait. We've got some sections of mackerel here, fresh mackerel ahead. Yo, it looks like a smorgasbord you'd want to have at the restaurant for the cob anyway. But yeah, no takers at the moment, eh? Sure. I'm going to put, you'll see what I'm doing now. I'm putting a mackerel head. This is like a full-on shark bait, but it's got lots of smell, the guts and everything of the mackerel. I'm just going through the tip with a circle hook, and then I'm going to put what we call a mixed grill. It's actually interesting. I caught those other fish on a wing, so I'm going to put a piece of wing on there just to give it a little bit of extra. Just want to flip this over, get it back through there again, so it's got a double purchase. Doesn't look pretty, but it's a nice big bait, and it's got a lot of smell. And I got something here. Oh no, let it go. It's a shark. That's a freaking shark. For sure. Got that dead freaking, and he missed it. Whatever that was. Oh, he's back again. Maybe not. That's better, that's better. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. There we go, there we go, boys. I hope. Feels I've got some heavier tackle here than I had the other day. Same reels, but yeah, it feels like a cob. Well, I've got to take one home today. So, it doesn't feel like a big one, which would actually be perfect. Let's hope. I've got to round the other rod. It's a cob for sure. On dark. You. Just put a fresh bait out. Phone ringing. I'm not going to be answering that. Can you believe it? A freaking phone call in the middle of catching a fish. This is a cob. It's coming back to the boat now. It's been super quiet. Yeah. Guys, I'm actually filming in 4K. I'm going to do a video in 4K. You guys let me know if it's worth it, you know, whether you prefer it. It's just so much easier to edit in HD than 4K, and you don't need this heavier. Oh, don't go around the anchor rope. Ooh. He's going to go around the anchor rope this week. Nice fish this. I don't know how you prefer the neck cam. Other guys are going to go into the inside marks now. They're leaving as this fish has come on. I'm stoked, man. I just wanted one. I was actually wanting a smallish one, but this feels like a good fish. Yeah, the cob was payback for special support of a special person through the ordeal that we went through a few months back. A big dinner. They're wanting a cob to do on the braai, but this is like, well, they can do a fillet then. This is a nice fish. This might be a bit big. That just shows you just got to be so patient with these things. There's been absolutely nothing happening out. It's a cob. Turn him the other way. Come baby, get away from that rod. Oh. With a bit of luck we get another one. There we go, guys. Don't go around the other line. Ooh, nice solid fish. There we go, check that out. See how docile they come up, guys. Oh. Guys, I'm taking this one home. Oh, I came out, I've done 3 trips to get one to take home. Maybe not yet. Oh shit, he's only hooked on a felikie. He's just hooked on a felikie. That's not such a big one. They're pretty much the same size, these fishmen. This one is going home. Unfortunately, I'll put the next one back. Hopefully we get another one. Well, the smorgasbord worked out. Let me get this bait and stuff out the way. Well, there it is. Yeah, it's about maybe a 14. Phew! Didn't come for nothing. Okay, guys, remember you're allowed to take one fish over 1.1. You're allowed 5 fish, including the one over 1.1, but the others have got to be under 1.1. So you're legally allowed to take one. So there's no crime there. Oh, stoked, man. Geez, that was 3 trips to get that fish. Up and down, up and down. I know I'm going to get shut out for taking this fish. Oh, yeah. You can't win, eh? Yeah, I'm just worried. You see those clouds in the background? You see how dark it is? There's some rain coming by the looks of it. There's already a squall on the outside there. I don't feel like going home and getting absolutely pelted in the rain. I see a lot of rain there, man. Yo, I don't feel like being under that. That's a deluge. And this wind is coming from that area as well, so maybe we should just call it quits and get the hell out of here. Yep, I'm gonna call it quits, guys. I've still got to go and clean this fish. I'll sort this thing out, go and drop it off. Let's leave it at that. We can come back another day. Get out of here. Phew. Yo, beautiful. Squid boats, the season's open. The guys are all lying on the marks catching squid. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this carp fishing. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you join us next week. End of next week I'm going up to Richards Bay to go and catch some marlin. Hopefully we're going to catch some. There's been some good fish at Sodwana. And I'm taking a mate up, Alan, the guy that I fished with in the tuna comp. He's coming up with me. He hasn't caught a blue marlin. So yeah, stand by for that. Should be a lot of fun. Catch you next week. Ciao for now.